Over my 35-year career in working with at-risk youth and their families in both residential and community-based programs, it has been my observation that adverse child events, traumatic stress, has dramatically increased for our children and families in the last 30 years. Research now shows us that traumatic events are not only extremely common, but they have an immense impact on the body-mind system and the development of our children in today's 21st century. To make matters worse, there are few sources of adult support and systems of care that bring about the love and understanding to truly change this destructive trend. What we need to do is to challenge antiquated and outdated systems of care in this country. And that means we have to respect and bring in the explosion of body-mind research which has occurred in the last 3 decades. We now have the tools through neuroscience to provide our children with what they need. First and foremost, they need a relationship that is safe and feels secure, whether it's in a school, whether it's in a detention center, whether it's in a mental health facility. Our kids have to reconnect. There is an attachment issue in this country right now that we need to address. We can't do that until we start to understand not what's wrong with the child, but what has happened to a child, and begin to focus our healing in that area, to let kids begin to express their stories, to understand how trauma has impacted their body and their sensory needs in terms of how they experience the world, and how we can bring about new experiences, a multidisciplinary, multi-sensory program that can equip teachers, mental health professionals, and even parents with the tools and techniques to heal the body at a deeply subconscious level. That's what we need. We need to get in and work with the body, the heart, the mind, the spirit of our children. And that's what's been missing.
When we have a trauma-informed approach that we apply as a clinician, we're able to work well with that child to help them through their trauma. So they're not just doing regular talk therapy. We have a lot of tools that we are able to pull from John's program. We can become more eclectic as a clinician. It can just be very helpful, and it's exciting when you see clinicians, they have more tools to use when they are working with families. It's not just one thing here or there, but it's being open to all the things that are available out there. And John's program with Healing the Inside Child provides you with all that information.
I think the biggest reason that people should consider this program is because it works and it just makes sense. We should be building relationships with kids, and it's critical in the day and age that we live in, where there is so much going on in our society, and the economy has taken a turn, and families and society in general is just under so much stress, and that has a huge impact on kids and where they're functioning in their brain. So there's not anyone that's not impacted by traumatic stress. So we need this to get kids feeling comfortable and feeling safe, and John's program is excellent at getting kids to feel safe and helps them build relationships with others, which keeps them centered and grounded.
Students come to school with a variety of needs, and teachers don't always know what to do with students who are acting out. Students act out because they're dysregulated. They're dysregulated because of their poverty or because of stress and trauma in their home situations. So as teachers gain the information that they can actually do things right in the classroom to help students overcome that dysregulation, it creates a better learning environment for all individuals, and through understanding, teachers can make a difference with students who are living either in poverty or experiencing stress and trauma. They can calm the nervous systems of dysregulated students with very easy and manageable things right in the classroom. You don't have to go out and buy a lot of additional things.
To be able to have the education, the knowledge about children, not just at a very basic level, but to understand how the whole system works, the whole body and mind together, I believe it really can help improve whatever profession you're in.
The Healing the Inside Child program is groundbreaking in this sense. I have synthesized the disciplines of positive youth psychology, resiliency research, trauma-informed practice, and body and mind science. This allows me to give you proven practical tools which work in the process of healing children from traumatic and toxic stress. I would like to invite you on this journey where together we will make a difference in the lives of our children and families.